Hello folks, we're back once again for another video, and this video has to do with Pokemon Sword and Shield. And no, this isn't the start of my Let's Play. Not yet anyway, because right now it's November 5th, and the game doesn't come out for another 10 days. But anyway, I know this doesn't involve any leaks. Like, plenty of leaks have appeared like on Twitter like non-stop over the weekend, and Nintendo, they already apparently, from what I heard, is had a lot of this issue on takedowns, a lot of DMCA takedowns, and so yeah. Essentially, what that means is that there's not supposed to be any more leaks until the games come out next week. However, I'm not the kind of person that likes to leak anything out before, with those kind of pictures before the game comes out. So, yeah, this is simply going to be my team reveal for both games, starting with Pokemon Sword version, which is the version I'm going to be using for my Let's Play. Now, of course, one of the Pokemon I'm going to be using for Sword is Pikachu. And of course, everyone knows who Pikachu is, so there's not really any need to explain about it. Plus the main reason that there's no need for me to explain about Pikachu is because, well, it's essentially the face of the Pokemon franchise. So, yeah, everyone knows who Pikachu is, so I'm not going to go into detail about that. My starter, by the way, is going to be Sobble, which from what I've heard, evolves into Sisile. I think that's the name of its second evolution, and then Inteleon is its final evolution. All the starters, by the way, in this game, from what I heard, are just pure typing. So the type that they start off with is the typing that they end with. So Rookie, Sobble, and Scorbunny, they all stay their pure types, grass, water, fire, respectively, throughout their entire evolution line, according to what I've heard. The next so that's two. The third Pokemon for my team is Korbinite. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, oh, I definitely want to use this. Now, there are actually two pre-evolutions of this particular Pokemon, from what I found out. The first one, I believe, is Rookidee, which is just a pure flying type. I forget the name of its second evolution, but the final evolution, but from what I remember reading, I believe the second evolution is also pure flying, and then Korbinite, the final evolution, is a flying and steel type, so that is definitely an interesting combo. The fourth one is Arcanine, which no explanation needed about Arcanine, since he's another Gen 1 Pokemon that everyone knows about. Then finally, next up we have Eldegoss, and I was actually considering whether to use Vileplume or Eldegoss for this, and I decided on Eldegoss mainly because I kind of want to have a mix of some of the older Pokemon and some of the newer Pokemon on the team. Now, Gossifleur, from what I heard, I think is the pre-evolution for this, but I'm not sure What I don't know, though, is if it evolves by leveling up, or if you need, like, a certain stone or friendship level or whatever to evolve it. That I don't know. Then the last one is Snorlax. Of course, we all know. Everyone knows what Snorlax is. Giant sleeping Pokemon, yada yada yada. So that's for Sword. Now, for Shield, I'm planning on the following. Cinderace, which is the fully evolved form of Korbinite, and Pure Fire, as I said earlier. Then next we have Cramorant, which is the water/flying type. I did consider using that for my Sword team, but I figured it wouldn't make sense because I already picking a water starter, and I also have a flying type on that team as well. So having a Pokemon that has both typings in one wouldn't have made sense for me for my Sword team. So I figure I'll just use it in Shield. Now, the third one for Shield is Boltund, which from what I heard is the evolved form of Yamper. Yamper actually would have been my electric type for Sword if I hadn't decided on reusing Pikachu. But I'm definitely going to give Yamper a chance in Shield. Then we have Colossal, which is the fully evolved form of Roly-Poly. Now, Roly-Poly, of course, is pure rock, but the fully evolved form, Colossal, as well as the second evolution, which I forget the name for, though, are rock/fire. So that ought to be interesting. Then for the fifth one, we have Vileplume, which as everyone knows is grass poison type. And then finally we have Frostmoth, which is an ice/bug type. Now, that, to me, is a rather interesting combo. I don't think they've had that type combo before. So yeah, there's definitely a few type combos they have in this game that they haven't done before. A good example being Ice Bug there with Frostmoth, and yeah. So this is definitely going to be quite interesting. And now, in terms of when I'm going to be picking up these games, well, like I said, they come out on November 15th. However, the EB games that I pre-ordered it at, and just for those wondering, EB games is essentially our version of GameStop up here in Canada. They are having the EB games that I pre-ordered at. They are having a midnight launch for this on the evening of November 14th. Which is next Thursday, which I am planning to attend. And I already know what I'm going to wear. I'm going to be wearing my Pikachu cap, which I bought on Saturday when I was out at a friend's birthday party. And probably one of the Pokemon shirts I have. I'm not sure which one yet. Either the Team Rocket shirt or the Gem Badge shirt. I'll probably go with the Gem Badge shirt. So I'll have to make sure I wear a sweater over top of that because the weather is likely going to be pretty cold. So, yeah, there you go, folks. That is my team reveal for Sword and Shield, and I will see you all again soon.